Hey y'all.
Well, what's our plan for the day? Where are we?
We are in New York. We're in Ticonderoga up in the Adirondack area. And we were greeted here yesterday with rain.
Lots of rain.
Lots of rain. Matter of fact, it rained all night long. Part of our campsite that is a little bit lower is flooded, but it's draining pretty well this morning. So we got up and had breakfast. And then later today, we're going to go into town. There's a bicentennial park here in town that looks really beautiful. It has a river that runs through it, and some falls that are called Carrollion Falls. So we're going to go walk that trail, possibly go up to Mount Defiant, either today or tomorrow.
Today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
And then also there's an area heritage museum here that's a free museum, and that is our favorite price, free $99.
Free $99. I like free $99.
So we're going to go into the town of Ticonderoga and walk around town and look around and see what kind of things we can see in the shops.
Okay. We're here in downtown Ticonderoga. I know it doesn't look very downtown, but the river behind us is part of a river trail. So tell us about that, Paul.
This is the Chute River Trail, and it's part of the portage that Champlain and other early explorers used when they were in this area, traveling from Lake Champlain, which is north of us, to Lake George, so that they could continue on their travels. So we're going to take a walk down the trail and just see what kind of sights we can see. This area right here is the location of the Island Paper Mill. And there were a couple of different paper mills here in Ticonderoga that in the early 1900s were eventually bought out by International Paper.
Wasn't even flowing except for a little bit there on the right hand side. They've had a lot of rain up here in the last couple of weeks, so the river is really flowing. What we're looking at here is the hydroelectric plant on the lower Chute River in Ticonderoga, and we were just kind of speculating on how it worked. But the rushing noise you hear are the big falls that are over here. And this is the largest falls on this part of the river, number 6. We've already looked at 5 falls up the river. All over the eastern part of the United States you can find covered bridges, and this one's no exception in Ticonderoga. And I'm going to fix and walk through it. Paul already has. There's one of the old mill wheels that were used. And I want to walk back through and stop and give you a view from the falls from this perspective. size as they used to be, because off to the right, the electric company, the hydroelectric company, took over that part of the river to create the hydro plant. Ticonderoga is rich in milling history. Along the Chute River, there were 2 mills that were built. One of them mostly was a paper mill, and we've been looking at looking at the river and the history of that. And behind me, you'll see some of these millstones that they used in those companies that they had built along the river. They no longer exist today because they moved the mill down to the end of Lake George.
We're finishing up our tour of downtown Ticonderoga, and we've just been in the Ticonderoga Heritage Museum. The building was built in 1888, and it houses information about this area. Now, Ticonderoga was an industrial area because of the river that runs through here. They built several mills, from paper mills to grits mills, wool mills, lumber mills. And one of the interesting things about Ticonderoga was that Ticonderoga pencils, the manufacture of pencils, the graphite came from this area, and they mined the graphite.
Came across a little bakery, so we decided to stop and try it out. What do you have?
Apple turnover.
How is it?
It's delicious. Nice, light, flaky. Good apple flavor.
I have a little cinnamon donut. It's really good too.
Best things about traveling is getting to visit small hometown local shops. So enjoy and support local.
y'all. Thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, The Go With The Flow Couple. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Bye, y'all.